Alright, I don't have like a PlayStation or anything, so it's just gonna be like a Spider-Man Fortnite game mode in the background, so. Okay, to start, somehow, someway, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is better than Into the Spider-Verse. I already really love the first one, and when I walked into the theater, I thought, how could this top something that's already near perfect? And to my surprise, I think it's safe to say it did in nearly every way. The animation, the soundtrack, the story, it's all beyond phenomenal. If you want to see it for yourself, I could not recommend it more. So if you don't want spoilers, my score is 9.9 out of 10, and you could go ahead and click off now. Okay, so this is a pretty long movie. It's almost 2.5 hours, so I'm just gonna try and really quickly sum up the story. Basically, since the first movie, there have been issues and glitches basically throughout space and time, and Spider-Man 2099, or Miguel O'Hara, founded the, I forgot what Miguel said it was exactly, but it was something along the lines of Arachnid Humanoid Multiverse Group, or whatever. Anyways, Miguel founded the group of spider people, and they stop and fix the anomalies who get randomly transported to random dimensions. Gwen joins this group and abandons her father for about 2 months. Okay, remember this guy who got hit by a bagel in the first movie? Well, apparently this bagel throw was so embarrassing for this guy, he now seeks revenge and wants to destroy Miles for it. Okay, actually, that's like only half the reason, but whatever. So this bagel guy, his name is Spot by the way, he gets these portal-like powers and he goes and attacks Miles, but I guess because Spot is inexperienced with his powers, he kicks himself into one of his own portals and learns he can travel through dimensions. So he goes to different dimensions and goes to their super colliders and absorbs their dark matter to get stronger. Because this Spot fella is causing havoc throughout the multiverse, Gwen goes to Miles' dimension and tries to stop him, but she's too late because she was hanging out with Miles. So she heads into a portal to track down Spot, and Miles follows her with his invisibility and joins her. After a bit of shenanigans, they head back to the Spider-Verse HQ and Miles meets Miguel. Miguel is furious with Miles that he has caused so many issues and problems throughout the multiverse, because he's not supposed to be Spider-Man. If you remember, the spider that bit Miles in the first movie was from another dimension, so Miguel sends the entire Spider-Verse to chase down Miles, and they go on this big cool chase, and Miles legit drops like one of the hardest lines ever. I forget exactly what he says, but if you know, you know. Miles gets away, but he escapes to the wrong dimension because, like I said, his spider was from a different dimension, so the machine thing that sends him to his home dimension sends Miles to where his spider came from, which, because the spider was missing there, means there's no Spider-Man, and basically Miles gets captured by like the evil version of himself. Yeah, that was pretty long, but that's because the movie itself is. And I feel like it could have even gone on longer, because it ends on a crazy cliffhanger. There's a lot of great moments throughout the movie, and it really makes me look forward to Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. But it does feel like they wrote this like 6-hour long script and realized, yeah, there ain't no way we're making a movie this long, so they found a good spot for a cliffhanger and just ended it there. Cause man, I really want to see more. I want to know what happens. One thing I really love though are the character designs. I think the way each character from like different dimensions has things like sketch lines or like guidelines, I think is really awesome. And man, the soundtrack is great too. I was listening to the soundtrack while writing this, and man, every song is so good and it fits perfectly in the scenes it's in. I just kind of wish that one drum and bass track that plays during the chase sequence was on Spotify. I don't know why that particular song stood out to me, probably because I like the genre. I mean, look at the music I've been releasing lately, but I think it was really fire. Alright, I think by now you probably understand I really enjoyed this movie and I cannot wait for the next. So like I said before in the no spoilers section, it's like 9.9 out of 10. It's incredibly good, but it's so good it actually hurts the movie a bit. Also, happy Pride Month.